Today I'm going to talk about camelbacks. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Susie and this is irunthings. In this channel, I usually vlog myself running. I publish one weekly vlog with my current training split, which usually goes up on Mondays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 days before that for my Patreons. And usually on Fridays, I publish sometimes another extra video with information for runners, whether it's a topical video about things I've learned in my 7 years of running or reviews of products that I get sent or that I purchase with my own money. I decided today, because I've gotten so many questions, to review these two backpacks that I own. Both of them were purchased with my own money and they're completely different backpacks. So I figured I would do kind of a show and tell of how they work, how they're different, how they're equal, what purposes they fill, and maybe you can get some ideas on how to get a backpack if you need one, if this is the first backpack that you are going to purchase for your long runs, especially during the summer. So let's dig right in. That was kind of a long intro. So why would you need a backpack? Well, a backpack serves many purposes. It carries your belongings, especially in the summertime. You don't have many pockets. If you're running in the winter, you usually have a jacket or something with pockets. But in the summertime, you might need something, especially for your longer runs, to carry your stuff. You also need a backpack to carry your fuel, if you need fuel, again, for your long runs, especially for your hikes. But the thing that you're gonna need a backpack, the most main reason is because you need to carry your hydration. Whether you carry electrolytes or just plain water, you're gonna need a backpack because a bottle is a lot more uncomfortable to carry around. I have tried that myself. You need like at the very least 12 ounces of water for a long run. I mean, I don't know how you would survive with less than that if you're running more than 10 miles. And you can carry more in one of these backpacks. That's the main purpose of having a backpack. Now, what kind of backpack? Well, backpacks come in all different shapes, not shapes, but all different sizes, and you know, you can carry your belongings in the front and the back. They have pockets, different colors, different padding, lighter, heavier. So these that I own, both of these are completely different. So I'm gonna walk you through pros and cons and how they differ. This is the first backpack I purchased. Fits like so. Okay. So this one buckles in the front. It only has one buckle. Let me show you. So this one only has this one buckle right here. It has two small pockets here, 1, 2, and then a tiny little thing here. This is more for your keys. It has the thing to put your hook for your keys. And then the water is gonna come in here. So it has a bladder in the back. There's no bladder right now, but there is a bladder usually. And a bladder is this. This is a bladder. So you put your water through here and then you close it like this. And you put this through the loop through here and you suck from it like that. It's very comfortable for one main reason, because, well, obviously this fits 2 liters. It's a lot of water that you can fit in there, but also because you don't have to stop to drink from it. So this is extremely comfortable. However, because you have all the water there, there's no space for anything else. Okay, so you have your pockets in the front, your water in the back. That's that. Now, some of these backpacks have pockets underneath here, like here. So there's definitely backpacks with more pockets than this one. This one also has a zippered pocket. So this is the compartment for the bladder. And then this compartment is to put extra stuff. It's not super big. And the main inconveniency of this one, is inconveniency a word? You guys let me know. Is that because this is in the back, you need to stop and get it out. So yeah, so if you want things that you're gonna need on your run, you have to put them in the front. And really, I don't know your phone, but my phone is big enough that it can only fit in here, leaving these other tiny pockets for like gels and maybe my keys. That's it. I usually carry here in the back a little thing with band-aids and like antihistamine in case I need it, something stings me, and like sanitizing wipes and Kleenex and things like that that I might need. And maybe salt tabs if it's really, you know, a sweaty, very sweaty run. That's what I put in there. But what I put in here is not things that I need every single time that I go out for a run. What I put in the front is what I need every single time I go out on a run. Now this one also, for some reason, they put a lot of padding here in the back. And I think the intent is to separate you from, like separate this from the sweat. I find that the bladder still, you know, the water gets hot pretty quickly, warm at least. And yeah, so even if you put eyes on it, it gets pretty hot. So I don't know that this padding does a lot. On the other hand, this other one is like super flimsy. So when I actually have traveled, this is great because you can just put it somewhere in your luggage. It just fits anywhere. That the other one is a lot harder to collapse. It's super light. I mean, it's, I don't know how much it weighs, but it's very, very light. And I link both below. The Nathan, I know they still sell. I don't know that they still sell this one. Adjust you a little bit. This one has 2 buckles, which actually secures things in place a lot better. It's very easy to adjust. Let me show you again. Yes, so it has these 2 spots in here to buckle, and you can actually let it loose really easier. Again, the Nathan is harder to maneuver that way. So even if you're running and you feel like you are not, it's not comfortable, you can move it. And then it has 1 pocket here in the back. This is for your water bottle, which I purchased the option with the water bottles. You can purchase it without. It's a little cheaper, at least it was. Again, I don't know if it's still available. And then you can secure the bottle like this. It has a tiny little, I can't find it right now, but it has a tiny little somewhere. Oh, here. A tiny little whistle right here. If you are going out on a long hike, I would carry another whistle. I tried it, it's not too loud, but you know, you might want to carry your own, a bigger one. There's a pocket here. Usually I put my phone in here. You can zip it up like so. It doesn't have a pocket in this side, but again, you can put stuff here behind it. And what I have done, one of you guys recommended, is to put the water bottles here in the back, which I have done. And then if you do this, like in that mesh pocket, then you can use this in the front for other stuff. And this is really helpful, actually. So the last 2 or 3 times that I've run with it, I put the water bottles in the back. Okay, it came with 2. I only have 1 here for the purpose of this demonstration. Okay, so putting you in a different direction again. Okay, so some backpacks have pockets in here as well. This one doesn't, so I don't know that I'm going to be able to use it for my Ultra. And then here in the back, you have 2 other pockets and then a zippered pocket here, so you can put more stuff in there. So this backpack, you can also use the bladder and put it back there. It has the thing to secure the bladder so it doesn't collapse at the bottom. So I'm going to show you. It's in here, you would put it here in the back and then secure it with this one. Okay, so you put the loop of the bladder in here. You put it here against your skin. This mesh is super light. It doesn't chafe at all. This backpack is very comfortable, you guys. Oh, it has another thing in here for you can also carry a bottle, because this is smaller than it would be for a bladder, but you can put a bottle here and secure it in place. And then you have this other pocket here, which is here. I usually put, this is really, when I do my long runs, I carry my self-flying camera, my quote-unquote drone. I put it here and then I secure it and it's very easy to get in and out. So even when it's secured like that, I actually can put my hand and get the drone out. And I haven't used this for anything, but this is another place you can put stuff in here. I think this is for probably for your keys. So it fits a lot of stuff, you guys. I have filled it up substantially, and it's worked out really well. So I really like this one, even though this one was cheaper and it looks cheaper made than the Nathan one, because it's less heavy, takes less space, and you can load this one with a bunch of stuff, and this one you can't. So even if I were going on like a super long run and I needed a ton of liquid, I could carry my 2 bottles in the front and my bladder here in the back, and I could still carry belongings here. So I think that's fantastic. So yeah, but I don't know if they still sell this one. If they do, I'll try and find it and link it below. If not, I'll link something similar, and I will put in the description box if it is the same one or a different one. But yeah, this is just fantastic. And this one here is to attach your poles. So you attach your poles here, your hiking poles if you need them, here and here. I don't think this one has, I guess you could put them here. Honest to goodness, I've never used this. I guess you can use this to put something across here. I have never used it. Yeah. So hopefully this gives you an idea of what to look for in a backpack. Again, in terms of personal preference, I'd rather get this one than this one. And I'd rather get this system than this system. I'd rather have bottles in the front with the option to put a bladder in the back than having just the option of the bladder in the back and then pockets in the front. I think this is a lot more versatile than this one. Okay, so if you have any questions about Camelbaks, let me know in the comments below. I'll try and answer. I'll talk to you about my personal experience. And if you like videos like this one, give a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe for more, and here you can find actually my review, my original review of the Nathan backpack from like 6 years ago or 5 years ago. It will be here. I love you guys. Run fearless.